Hello everybody, my name is Digital Cake and welcome to World Conqueror 3. But this is not just any World Conqueror 3. This is the 1975 start, and as you can see, the world is not what it used to be. As majority of countries have lost almost, if not all, of their land. For a frame of reference, Egypt still has about the same borders. I mean, they lost that chunk, but I mean, it's basically just desert, so I don't really have to worry about that. With Saudi Arabia, used to own this city and that oil well, so I mean, it's not that much of a loss. Iraq has actually gained some lands because Iran had fallen, as well as Turkey. Greece, Bulgaria has fallen, but rather than Italy getting only down here, they have this beautiful, ridiculous amount of oil. Because they have 3 oil pumps, and they all produce 40 oil each. And that's a lot of oil, just saying right now. And they only have 2 cities, yes, but I mean, they're doing better than some nations, and they have a seaport, so I mean, they can build I don't think they can build aircraft carriers with that one. They're doing okay. Spain could be doing better. They only have Barcelona right now. Every other African nation has fallen. Brazil gained a little bit of land here, but I mean, lost cities and lots of stuff here. Cuba doesn't even exist. Colombia, out the window. Peru, what even is that? Mexico, been gone for a while. The U.S. actually looks to be in pretty decent shape, as they still have a majority of the West Coast, not saying all of it, because somehow Washington fell. Actually not very surprised, because, well, we Washingtonians don't give a crap. Still have this island out here, because they're never going to give that one up. Oh no, Hawaii is under enemy control. That's complete and utter bullcrap. Not going to allow that one. But Los Angeles, San Francisco, California, basically. I don't know how the frick they survived. They'd probably be complaining, and this is going into politics and my personal opinion about a majority of California. Not saying all of California, but a majority of California, and it's just a inside running joke in Washington is just to make fun of every other state other than Oregon, because Oregon is basically our buddy, and it's basically Washington 2.0. Washington and Oregon are basically the exact same state. If you've been to both of them, you've looked at both of them, you wouldn't really tell the difference because they're practically the same. They're both beautiful states. Lots of people have went to both of them. If you live in Washington, you've probably been to Oregon or up to Canada. If you've been to Oregon, if you live in Oregon, you've probably been up to Washington, and probably maybe not really down to like Northern California. But Washington, D.C., still alive. Florida, still alive. I believe they have this oil well here. I doubt it though. New York fell. Not actually, kind of surprised. And it's a pretty heavily populated area. Canada doesn't exist. Oh yeah, and they also have this territory up in Alaska, which I think is going to fall pretty quickly. I actually have no idea how many troops the aliens have. And I'm only assuming they're aliens because, well, what the freak is this blue crap? It's not like communism, because China and the Soviet Union are still here. Japan, they could be doing better. They only have 1 city, and they're not even doing all too well. The People's Republic of China, not to get confused with the Republic of China, which currently resides on the island of Taiwan, which has apparently been taken over by the People's Republic of China. People's Republic of China has Taipei, Hong Kong, Lhasa, which is Tibet, which is technically not technically part of China because that's illegally held territory, and nobody really wants to tell China that, hey, you're doing something illegal. I mean, what does China really do that is illegal? That is legal. Thailand, still basically Thailand. Also, yeah, I mean, heck, if they could connect their borders for China, if they could swing down and around taking all these resources right here and have some troops swinging over and trying to take these cities if they're not defended, these cities as well if they're not defended, and then this trying to take out smaller cities and probably unite with the Soviet Union, I think they'd be in pretty good shape. Yeah, but they also have Chengpeng in Manchuria and Ulaanbaatar in Mongolia. Apparently they have Mongolia now. Siberia, they have Novosibirsk, and they still have Moscow. Moscow will never fall. They also still have that city. They have Riga still, but St. Petersburg fell. Sucks. Just gonna call it St. Petersburg because that's what it basically is. It was renamed Leningrad because everybody was like, forget the silly, stupid monarchy. In Germany, I mean, they only lost Munich. So, I mean, it's not like they lost all their cities. They only lost Munich from their control, which isn't bad. But they did gain a oil well in Belgium, and a little bit of land in the Netherlands. France doing pretty good. They have Lyon and Marseille. Probably pronouncing that Marseille. They lost Paris, Bordeaux, and that city in Normandy. Forgot what that city is, but it's a city in Normandy. United Kingdom. Apparently they took over the rest of Ireland. Now they have all of Ireland. Actually, no, they had all of Ireland during this time. And Scotland, still pretty much under their control. Although they did lose England as a whole. Sweden, Norway, Finland, Nordic countries. Well, Scandinavia would technically exclude Finland from the Cool Kids Club. Norway, Sweden, Denmark, all still here. So you may ask, well, what nation are you going to play as? And you're probably thinking, oh, I'm just going to play as America and just wipe out all these aliens. And you are 110% wrong. I'm going to play as France. Why? Well, because France is rated 2-star on this one. And if I can survive, this is going to be fun. But let's see how this map looks. Oh my god, we are screwed. Okay. So already looking at this looks pretty gruesome. We're already pretty well surrounded from all sides. This side, they have pretty decent alien ships. I don't know what the frick these things are. It's like, oh, it's just like the Viper League or whatever. So they have their lower level ships, I'm guessing lower level, lower level, lower level, level, lower level, lower level, lower level, lower level, lower level, lower level, higher level, mothership kind of things. So basically what we need to do is we need to help our allies by basically just taking as many cities as physically possible, as quickly as possible. Oh my god, this is going to be very difficult. Alright, so I think immediately we need to start saving up for nuclear bombs, because I think that's the only one we're actually going to win this. Oh my god, yep, this is going to be freaking nearly impossible. Alright, let's see. Alright, so Russia's just trying their best to wipe out the elements in Copenhagen. Japan's trying to push forward. Oh yeah, I didn't mention India or Australia. US looks like they're doing okay, I mean. Yeah. Oh, yes. We need to go down. We need to go up and help. What the freak was that? Alright, you know what? We need to go help Germany. Because Germany seems to be our ally. Egypt basically dead. Germany has a chance though, so I mean. Alright, so we need to go up and help Germany. So let's go help by attacking Munich. Okay, well, we destroyed the city defenses anyway. I wonder how well does this do? Not very well. How about this unit? A little bit better. Still not very good. I'm afraid to move any troops at all. Because that's just absolutely terrifying to even lose anything. Because right now we basically just have to spread our forces thin and hope for the best. The problem with that is turns are going very quickly, and luckily the enemy does not look like it's actually moving at all towards me right now, but oh, this city would actually be pretty nice to get, so I'm going to actually go start sending troops towards them. Ooh, I would like to go help Spain, but I don't think I can. Spain's just too far away. Yeah, Spain's just going down. I'm sorry, Spain, but I cannot help you with this one. Italy, you're not really doing anything. You're just losing troops left and right, so I mean. I don't know if this is even possible to defeat the AI, because they're just so high leveled that I think the point of this game is just to stack up as many troops and see how long you can truly survive for. But I'm gonna YOLO it, which I usually never ever say, because YOLO just is a freaking douchebag move. And I'm going to go shoot a missile at Munich. Okay. Did about nothing for the price, but I mean, hey, I'm helping Germany. I'm hoping that we can secure at least one front for now. I do not think the AI can get any more of these tanks. Oh, and they just lost that one, so that means I'm just going back and fighting Zurich, because I just need that city and its resources just for anything right now. I'm about to lose that as well. Oh, submarines would not be worth it because the units hover. So I don't think they actually can attack. Spain's about to fall because they've got the enemy already on them. Can't exactly launch a missile, so I can't exactly help you. Sorry, Spain. I'm hoping that the AI doesn't start collapsing in towards me, because it looks like they might. No, not yet. Oh, nope, never mind. They're already starting to come in hard. Alright. We really need to start building that nuclear bomb, so I'm just going to save money, not spawning any troops. Wait till next turn. Start building that nuclear bomb and just hoping that will do something. Now we need to protect this city for 3 turns while the nuclear bomb gets built. Which doesn't sound all too difficult, but trust me, it will be. Oh, much better. I mean, heck, even if the general doesn't have anything good on them, I think it's still going to be worth at least doing something. No, I'm not going to waste a general on that one. Japan's already fallen. So Japan is the first contender out of this race. Italy still looks to be doing pretty solid. Spain about to fall. England could be doing better. Germany actually took a city for once. That used to be Russian. Russia looks to be doing pretty good. It's just because there's barely any enemy forces over this entire landmass. China and Thailand, if they can work together, and it looks like they may be, because they're about to get the same borders, could potentially just wipe out the AI entirely. Washington's about to fall, and Alaska not really going to last much longer. I mean, it's smart that they're trying to build bunkers and stuff. I really should be doing that as well, but I need to save up my money for more important things like self-propelled missiles, which is why I'm going to... Oh, it just ranked up, which means it just gained a lot of health back. Great. Okay, so they are defeatable, because England just defeated one. And I now have a nuclear missile, which means I'm just going to completely and utterly waste it right now. Alrighty. Now what should our target be? Okay, so that's just about a one-hit kill. That's good. It's good to note. The fact remains that we need to protect the city with our lives, because basically as long as we can get nuclear weapons, we are completely fine, because obviously nuclear weapons are perfect and the only way to go in this game. We're going to fail very quickly. This is going to just be one episode at a time, because I don't even think Iraq just fell. I don't even think I'm going to last long enough for multiple episodes. I mean, we already lost Marseille. I would say we need to defend this city at all costs, but I mean, to be honest, it's already a lost cause. We just need to keep moving that way. Just taking cities. Germany just fell. I think the heart of Europe, just in general, is a bad gig to try to fight, because Italy, about to lose Belgrade. Spain has technically fallen, but I mean, no, they haven't, because they took that city. Egypt basically getting collapsed in on right now. Saudi Arabia, I don't even know why they're trying. I would say India would be doing decently, but they only have one city, and that's going to be pretty difficult to sustain with. Thailand I thought would be doing pretty well, but they... Oh. Asia may be where I'd like to start next time. So this was France, and I don't know how long this episode's actually currently running for. We have some time. We have about 19 minutes left, technically. Let's just stockpile money and just hope that we can just get a nice unit. Saudi Arabia fell, not surprising. Spain fell, not surprising. Already turned 11 and rip our lives because we just lost the game. This is difficult. It's because... Yep. That was quick. It was what, 13 turns? 13 turns that we fell. We fell in 13 turns. Okay, now I do not know how long this episode has been running for, so let me check the recording software. Only about 20 minutes, so I mean... You know what, actually, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just going to do one nation at a time. And next time, I think I will be doing one of the Asian countries, because the Asian countries seem like they have the best time. Probably going to do the Soviet Union, China. I don't think Europe's really a good viable option because it's too close quarters, it's too deadly. I mean, the US may be a decent option. Japan, just a lost cause. You can't even do that one with Japan. Apparently the US is super easy because it's a 3-star. Can't even play as the alien, which really sucks because that'd be super cool to play as the alien. Like, even if you didn't get any medals or anything like that, it'd be really cool to just play as the alien, just be able to just wipe out every other enemy. Well, everyone. Once. I'm glad that all the nations have decided to work together and not be selfish and try to attack each other. That's really a nice feature for this one, where all the units, all the nations just like, hey, despite us not being the same culture and everything else, you know, we gotta stick together, you guys. Come on. So that's kind of the thing that I like to see. I would say Africa would be a good idea, but I doubt it. And I had seen that Saudi Arabia got surrounded pretty quickly, which meant right after that would fall and Iraq would fall, then that means that they would move straight over to Egypt. And I do not want to have to deal with that kind of stuff. India, like I said, just too risky. You only start with one city, and all the other cities are pretty well defended, so it's not like it's even worth attempting. I think the US or one of the Asian countries will be next, but if you guys have a different idea, make sure to leave that down in the comments down below what nation I should be playing. So I have in my roster of nations I can play, other than France, Spain, Italy, Germany, Great Britain, the Soviet Union, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, India, Thailand, the People's Republic of China, aka just call it China, or you can also call it PRC for short, Japan, Australia, the USA, Brazil, and that is all. So, if you like this video, make sure to leave a like. It helps out the channel a lot, really does. It just shows your support by doing that. And if you have not already, make sure to subscribe for daily content. And with that issue of Factorial, still working on it, trying to see what happened. Wednesday night I tried to record an episode for Thursday, which is technically today, but it was actually yesterday for you guys. It was a bit difficult to do. I couldn't actually maintain it because even when I booted up one of the other worlds, same thing happened. It's just weird graphical bugs. Like I said, I'm gonna talk with the Factorial staff on the forums, see what they say. If they can help me at all, that's nice. Otherwise, probably just gonna uninstall the game, reinstall it, see what I can do. Maybe it'll just be as easy as that, and let's hope I can just save the game world data, which would be really nice, but I doubt it. So I mean, anyway, my name is Digital Cake, signing off. Bye bye.